Hey guys, Sniper here. Hey guys, Sniper here, and today we're playing Capsule. What's happening in Sector 24 Archie? Combinations of reasons, famine, depletion of resources, and general partying has made the Earth unstable to sustain human life. A new home was found, and a loop was found. The UNSS Makita is built to transport the majority of humans to a new home. A small capsule was sent through it, and reading it sent it back convinced scientists that on the other side a mirrored version Earth was to be found. Or was it desperation? No. On a set, electrical impulses begin the process of getting the Sandman's muscles up to speed. 2 weeks later, the tube opens up and a new Sandman takes over. The current Sandman goes back into the tube, all but the last one who navigates into the loop. Okay. Am I the one before the loop? I think I'm the one who's going to be right before the loop. Time for the routine. It's not a 100% set routine as you've added stuff into it, such as the horrible freeze-dried coffee and a slow stroll along cryo tubes with the lights turned off. You imagine that walking amongst these glowing tubes and all their lighting may resemble the bottom of the ocean as it gets lit by the glowing deep sea fish. In school, you learned about the life that used to dwell beneath the watery borders between the swimmers and walkers. Now, only the walkers remain. Coffee or shrimp. You get used to it after the first few years on your own. The belt has apparently snapped. The high humidity is quite hard on the machinery in here, but the duct tape is never short on Makita. More or less, the entire vessel is afloat thanks to duct tape. Mending is easy if you do it sloppy, but the belt has to be done. This little retreat has acted as more or less all of your holiday destinations the last 7.5 years. You celebrated Easter in Hawaii, Christmas in Paris. Imagination can slip into madness easily. When you woke up, you found Sandman number 11 dead in here, painted as a clown on his face and his genitals. Really? Oh, can you imagine that? Oy. The sample in the ceiling is still crooked from the weight. He'd become rather heavy after his years in solitude. The logs say nothing of this accident. A heart attack took his life and he got burial at sea. Due to the Makita's enormous size, some of the transport was needed. An electrical small vehicle EPOV number 1 was created. Small compartments and hallways require a small vehicle in combination with its limited speed. It was dubbed the Slug. You never used it before as only needed when something goes wrong somewhere, but this is the first time. Approximately 98 years ago, you got some training on how to maneuver it. Dang, to remember something that long ago? I don't... Emergency slug battery. And... come on. Pack and medical supplies. Oh, I probably will need the pistol though. Come on, I'm pretty sure I could carry the pistol. Packed and ready, you mounted the slug like a perverted melancologist. Huh. You won't see if you... Alright, you've never pressed the ship. It's something completely different. This is the first time you've entered this part of the other world. You've never seen it. How will it be? Finally, you arrive and enter. The room is more or less just 4 walls, ceiling and floor, a bed and a cold toilet seat. It's not really used for decades. You miss your old bunk bed with the tie-dye sheets and that Sandman number 3 made. There can be, and cozy. Here you only have the pale blue standard sheets that feel like paper on your skin. The only positive thing about this room is that it has its own window, something you've missed throughout the years. Nothing to see outside, but it feels less contained. After you plug in to select to be charged, you go to bed. The night is the only state of mind out here. No change confirm that it's bedtime. After a while, you've learned how to let your mind decide when the nighttime arrives. As you close you hear voices and not surfer voices, but real, living voices. Coming from the Makita makes it hard to hear them. You've never been here before. How? The first thought that rushes to your mind is that a Sandman, someone before you, has lied. Maybe a devious lie, an elaborate lie, maybe a concoction of lies. They look rugged, wearing the same jumpsuit as you, but decorated with holes and dirt. They smell and feel dirty, filthy. Let's get back to the others. Others? Whoa. You think of old noir movies like a shadow stalk these 2 men. Thoughts of routine, proud comments, all those movies you've seen, that really lonely Christmas and Zumba races around your skull. To not be alone at the same time as you approach Nay's stalk and thusly try to stand up again. They let you. First off, I must ask why you've come here. We lived in peace, never harmed anyone for a long time. How did you wake up? Did the Holy Sandman bring you back to life? Have you come in peace, or are you here to harm us? Ah, yes, one of our gatherers was a bit clumsy, but he's taken care of now. I feel a bit better if I could check the leak. If I could check the leakage myself. No, I'm afraid I can't have outsiders walking about our storage. Storage? This makes everything a bit clearer. It was the last dude we saw, 11. We turn back to Nilo, a maniac and prophet fused into one being, maybe an engineer or painter back on Earth. Sandman 11 must have been far worse than you thought, as he created a small realm for himself. A space Jesus with space disciples. At the same time, Syl carved the frame. Yeah, I carved it. Shut up, Syl. It's the only form of imagery we have of our Creator, He who gave us a future. So what now? As I said, it's up to you. Okay, how does that work? Well, we'd like to think you are either with us or against us. I'm also a Sandman God. I'm with you. I'm not with you. I'm a Sandman. They stab and beat and punch each other. And when they're done, they leave you there for now. You grab some bandages, morphine, iodine, and a band-aid for kids with some cartoon characters. Who put that there? Patch yourself up and your medical work feels solid. Hit the gas. How did I know I was going to need this? The slug is electrical, but it makes a small buzzing sound that resonates throughout the Makita and have awakened the tribesman. You gently increase the speed of the slug, and the tribesman decreases in size until they're just dots. Finally, nothing at all. The journey home is so long. Will they give in? When will they give up? They seem to run fast, but not as fast as slug. They too need to sleep and feed. Just a few more hours and you can stop. Under 8 years you masturbated. Do black holes contain porn? 8 years. It's a way to detach certain compartments from the ship. All in all, there are 25 cars. If some should go wrong in one. You live in the first one. It also includes navigation, sleeping, but also the most prominent frozen popsicle. The Makita is able to drop a certain compartment, crawl back together like a worm. To be on the safe side, you need to drop whole compartments, 23, 24, 25 to get rid of the tribesmen. That also means you kill somewhere between 20 and 60 million people, still setting free on the wrong side of the loop. Head to the council then. Well, since we're getting rid of it, we can drop that one also. Error, faulty compartment selection. Try again. This would be the easiest way to become a mass murderer. You are a bit more free now and a bit more lonely. No more tribesmen, but also 60 million people floating around in space without any form of navigation or life support that will last at least. They'll probably be the tribesmen praying short. I did this. Oh wait, the logs. This. Hard to turn this into a little bit. Who will save you? Alright guys, that was Capsule. It was a really interesting story. If you guys want to play it for yourselves, I'll leave a link to the game in the description below. You guys definitely should. I think there's alternate endings and alternate paths to do to get a different outcome. So yeah, I'll leave it down below. It was really fun. I enjoyed the stories. I love stories. I love multiple path stories, especially because there's so many things you can do. So anyway, if you guys like this video, like, subscribe, favorite, share, whatever you want to do. In the comments below, leave me any suggestions for what I want to play next. Tell me what you thought of this game. Tell me what you want me to play next in the comments below. Tell me what you thought of this game. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you in the next one. I'm retired. At least I'm not hungry and can pay my rent. I don't want to be a hungry poet. I don't want to be a hungry poet and die before I finish my script.